Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a general pick-a-pile reading about messages of sex and passion and romance from the person that you most want to hear them from. So readings are timeless and timestamps are in the pinned comments as well as decks are in the description box. There's also a link to my link tree so you can find me all over the internet. And then there's links to Etsy for this exact reading. I also wanted to say thank you to my new subscribers as well as those getting Etsy readings. And I also wanted to do a shout out reading, which is one card to the Goddess of Love, who was the first to leave a message on what can you do to fulfill their sex fantasy. So we're pulling up the Tower card. So right now, there may be things going on in your life that really just seem completely out of your control. I mean, a lot of life is out of our control, but there's something right now that's going on that you need to keep the understanding and the foresight that this is being cleared out so that something bigger and better can be put in that place. So don't get scared, don't get lost. Everything is working out exactly the way it should be. It is a major arcana card, which is about divine intervention and divine timing. So, Goddess of Love, this is supposed to be happening to you, and you can take a little bit of solace in that. Excellent. If you would like to have a shout out, be the first person to leave a comment on a video. I won't be doing any shout out readings during the holiday editions, but I will be keeping track and use them for future videos. Also on my channel, we have What is in the Box. What's in the box is important because it is about your intuition. Intuition is super important on my channel. If there's something that I say and it doesn't resonate with you, then don't try and make it fit, or don't try and make it be about you when it's not about you. It could be about someone else because you're sharing these readings with other people. So we have the gray die, the green die, and the blue die. We're going to get started with those of you who chose the gray die. So you have 4 messages coming in from your person. Your kiss makes me feel like home. I'm co-creating our relationship with you. I want to have dirty sex with you. And I'm sorry I am silent. I am working on healing. So for some of you, this really has a sense of like a twin flame relationship that's going through a separation period. I really sense that the people in this group, they met their person. This really kind of feels like how things are going for you guys. So you met this person, you had this great connection with them. It felt like home. And then they were co-creating. Like there were things that you were like, oh, this is too good to be true, or I'm not going to hear from them again, or something along those lines. And they mirrored that back to you, and that's what you really got in your relationship. So for a lot of you, I don't really feel like it even got to the point where you had sex. I was letting the camera bounce around there, but it looked like it kind of went on where the I want to have dirty sex with you was. So we're going to pull a clarifier card for that. So for some of you, this is a relationship where you were with the person for a little bit. You had a great time. It was like a whirlwind romance. We came up with the reverse page of cups for this. The reverse page of cups has some immaturity and some codependence. So it really feels like you guys met each other, but you were not ready for a relationship. This person wasn't ready. You weren't ready. There were a lot of things that were happening between the two of you. There was a lot of fighting while you were trying to just figure out how you mesh with each other. And unfortunately, it did not work out. So what this is basically saying is that if they come back to you and they have some of that maturity in place and they're really starting to make you see that they have done some changes, then you would definitely want to look further into this person. And as you say here, I'm sorry, I am silent, I'm working on healing. So then let's pull the clarifier for the I'm co-creating. Came up as the upright 4 of Pentacles. So the upright 4 of Pentacles is about a little bit of fear of change. You guys, when you met each other, both of you were like, ooh, this person's fantastic. But there was some fear that was like in the mix. There were some things that you were afraid of. Mainly you were afraid of if this person was, if you were going to hear from them again, or if they were going to ghost you. And that's kind of what ended up happening. You guys had a self-fulfilling prophecy here where it came all the way through and got to the end, and now you're not in contact with the person. So what you really need to work on in these situations is it's like a mirror thing. You can't really look at the mirror and change the mirror. You have to look at what is being projected into the mirror, what is being reflected by the mirror. So you have to change you in order for this person to come back in. Excellent. Well, thank you so much for letting me read for you. And if this seems like something that you need more information on, you can go to my Etsy shop. There's a link down below. And then don't forget to like and share and subscribe and all of the wonderful things you can do on YouTube. And then also don't forget to go to the end of the video so that you can find out what is in the box. All right, and now we have the second group that chose the green die. And we have 2 passion messages. You know we're going to get more than that. Number 1, I know you are the one. Number 2, I can't help the way I feel about you. Okay, we got 2 more messages. You help me understand unconditional love. And the last one is, let's find our tickle spots. Okay. So you and this person, you have been together for a while. And the thing that's happening is you don't understand why they love you. Like, you ask them that. Why do you love me? What is it that you love about me? Why are you with me? I don't deserve to have love like you. So this person is with you because they know that you are the one. Like, they know, hey, come hell or high water, this is my person. And they can't help it. It's like such a connection with you that they're just like, I don't want to do anything else. I don't want to see anybody else. I don't want to go anywhere further, because you help them understand unconditional love. So, like, no matter what the conditions are, they know that they want you in their life. They know that you are the person for them. And they want to get more intimate with you. They want to find the spots that tickle. They want to have fun with you. They want to interact with you. The biggest block that's happening to this relationship or this connection is that you don't have the self-worth that you need to have to accept that that person loves you, because you're not loving yourself. And so then that you can't accept what they're saying because it doesn't seem real, because you don't unconditionally love yourself. So you can't understand what that feels like. Excellent. Well, thank you so much for letting me read for you. If you need further information, you can definitely check out my Etsy for reading like that, or information that has to do with you and that connection. Also, don't forget to like and share and subscribe and all of the wonderful things you can do on YouTube. And then don't forget to go to the end of the video to find out what is in the box. Alright, so this is for group 3, the people who chose the blue die. 1 message. What? That's not enough. I want a day alone with you. I spend time with your higher self. I offer you my authentic self. Well, they have a lot of things to say. That's 5 messages now. I'm going to spoil you so much. I want to make you come over and over. I want to touch your naked flesh. You are so very loved. And the last message is, hold our vision. All right. Well, this definitely feels like a... Okay, so it didn't land right on anything. This definitely feels like a twin flame connection to me, and that really goes back to the idea of the saying of hold our vision, and I spend time with your higher self. So this person knows and has co-created things with you and your higher self. So there are things that maybe you remember in dreams. There are things that you can swear that you remember them saying. And it is because they do say it to you. They say it to your higher power. So now when it came to the I want to touch your naked flesh, we have the reverse high priestess. The reverse high priestess is really about your intuition being blocked or not having insight. Like, so for some of you, you see this person as unobtainable. You don't really feel like they want to be with you. You can't see that they need to tell you you are so very loved because they know that you don't really see it. You don't really feel it. And they're saying, my authentic self is on this journey with you. I want a day alone with you. This person really has a lot to say. Um, and really, it's just the idea of once we're able to be in this relationship, once you're able to get your blocks out of the way and I'm able to come forward and come into your life, I'm going to spoil you so much. I'm going to make you come over and over again. I'm going to spend all day with you. Like, this person really, really, really wants this relationship. For some of you, I feel like this person has even said some of these things to you. They have like outright let you know, hey, I really like you. They have said that to you. And you're just really having a hard time accepting these things. Like, I really have a sense that you know that they're saying these things because you've heard them say it. You've heard them say you are so loved. I love you so much. I'm going to spoil you. And you know that they like you, but then there's this part of you that really just doesn't want to let them in. I really get that sense. This, like, these things right now, as I was reading them to you, as they were flipping over, you're just like, oh yeah, that seems too good to be true. Oh yeah, I'd really love to hear them say that, but there's no way they'd ever say that. Oh my goodness, they're not even spiritually evolved enough to spend time with my higher self. Or how can they spend time with my higher self when I don't even know how to spend time with my higher self? How do they know that? So you really need to find a way to let go, to go with the flow, to stop trying to make other things happen, and just relax and surrender to the universe and let the divine lead you to where you're supposed to go. It's just going to go so much smoother if you're able to consistently release the need to know what's going on or how everything's going to work out for you. You're just loving. And as you are loving, you're allowing other people to come in and love you too. Excellent. Well, thank you so much for letting me read for you. This person cares very deeply for you. If you would like further information, you can follow the link to Etsy and get this exact reading. Otherwise, we're going to find out what is in the box. What's in the box? What's in the box? And what is in the box is the blue gem. Excellent. Well, thank you for letting me read for you, and I look forward to reading for you again.